Welcome everyone to Friday Night SmackDown here in Austin, Texas. We have some great action here for you tonight as we kick off Friday Night SmackDown tonight with the OTC Roman Reigns in a promo. So let's go ahead and start SmackDown. As Roman Reigns gets ready to address the WWE Universe here in Austin, Texas, live on SmackDown. After beating Aleister Black at Survivor Series in a 3 Stages of Hell match, in which he delivered a clean sweep, winning both the first and the second round, meaning he didn't even need the third round to take the win. So we'll see what he has to say to kick the night off.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC Roman.
As Roman just taking in the environment, the sound in the arena, and now making his way down the aisle. Now, in the main event of tonight, we do have a tag team title match between Pretty Deadly, who will defend against Fraxium, but that is not until the main event. As Roman Reigns stands in the middle of the ring, what does he have to say? Roman Reigns saying Aleister Black thought he could take his spot, but now he's just another name in his history of total dominance. Roman saying he's got his eyes on winning the upcoming Royal Rumble in 2 weeks, and announcing that he's going to enter the Royal Rumble match, saying he plans to run through everyone who dares to enter it into his ring. Well, Roman Reigns here has his eyes set on the Royal Rumble match in 2 weeks' time. And now we see Pretty Deadly, who, like I just said, in the main event will be defending their tag team titles. That's not until the main event, as now we kick the night off with the first night of the match. Or we have the first night of the match. And here comes the man, Becky Lynch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch.
We've got a great first match of the night to start here, as last week we had Becky Lynch backstage with the Queen, Charlotte Flair, as Becky was asked by Charlotte to have a one-on-one match tonight, as Charlotte wanted to test herself. Becky Lynch accepted that challenge. So these two will face in the opening match of the night here tonight, in what is kind of just a momentum match, really, not much meaning to it. As Becky now awaits Charlotte Flair. As Charlotte herself here is looking to build her way back up the card after she was cashed in on by Liv Morgan to win the Women's Championship. They had a rematch at SummerSlam in which Liv Morgan retained the title again.
Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
You could almost say this is a must-win for Charlotte Flair. Not only for her reputation, but for her confidence. Now she's going to want to take the win versus Becky Lynch. A huge rival of hers in the past as well. Probably her biggest rival, if anything. I don't believe they have met in universe mode yet, up until this point. But they do now as they kick off Friday Night SmackDown as the first match of the night. Other than this match, we'll see Blake Monroe taking on Zelina Vega. We'll see Solo Sikoa with JC Mateo by his side taking on an unknown opponent. I'm talking about JC Mateo. He debuted 2 weeks ago on SmackDown when Solo Sikoa was in a TLC match versus Jacob Fatu for the United States Championship, helping Solo win the championship and dethroning Jacob Fatu. Then last week we saw Solo and Mateo backstage with one another. And now tonight we see Solo in action for the first time since winning the United States Championship with JC Mateo by his side. As Charlotte Flair applying pressure to the arm of Becky Lynch now with an STO there. Becky back to a vertical base and managing to block there, and now unleashing some offense there. Now Charlotte with a double-legged takedown. Stomp to Becky. Oh, a knee to the face. And a splash from the second rope to follow by Flair. She looks to start this match on the upper hand. Oh! Face first, there goes Becky. Becky to the back of the knee there. And now Lynch gonna go after the surgically repaired knee of Charlotte Flair. See the brace on it, and Becky just looking to target the knees of Charlotte Flair here. It's a good strategy, but Charlotte now got Becky. Manages to flip out of that there. Now with a couple of right hands and a big uppercut takes Charlotte off her feet, and now followed up by a leg drop. And Charlotte with a spear out of nowhere. Now just going to taunt on Becky, disrespect her kind of. Just sweeping her feet across the floor. Back in the ring. So is Becky. Little chop there. Natural selection by Charlotte Flair. Into the cover on Becky now. Is that the win? No, Becky Lynch powers out at 2. Charlotte going to keep on the attack now. Got the legs around the neck of Becky. Managing to escape though. And now Becky Lynch with a clothesline. Looking to turn the tides here on Charlotte Flair. Gonna head to the top. What's on her mind? Ooh, went for a leg drop, but Charlotte dodging now a big boot to Lynch. However, Becky managing to try and take back control. Get to the midsection, and again. And now, oh, Charlotte sent face first into the mat. And oh, driving the knee onto the face there. No, the face onto the knee. Now Flair again looking for the natural selection. Both women down. Charlotte gonna maybe crawl here as she throws the arm over Becky. Can this get her the win? Yes, it can. Charlotte Flair takes the win over Becky Lynch.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair victorious here on the opening match of the night on Friday Night SmackDown in Austin, Texas. Congratulations to Charlotte Flair, and what a win that is for her. Please subscribe to Tagman12 as we are on the road to 1.5 thousand subscribers. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload from this channel. Now let's go ahead and get back to Friday Night SmackDown. As we are back from the break and heading into the second match of the night. It is Kiana James getting ready for her one-on-one match.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana James.
She's got that cocky attitude to her. Clearly has a high sense of self. Thinks very highly of herself. And hopefully got the confidence to win the match tonight. Now last week she did attack the Women's United States Champion Jade Cargill backstage. So we'll have to see if Jade Cargill has anything to do with this tonight.
And her opponent, representing the Street Profits from Canton, Ohio, B-Fab.
As now her opponent, B-Fab, making her way down to the ring. Well, B-Fab and Kiana James both going to need the win here because neither woman has been present much in Universe mode, and if they want to get on an upward trajectory towards whatever goals they may have, this match is definitely important for the both of them. As now B-Fab backs Kiana onto the ropes here. Referee having to be forced to separate them, but a cheap shot kick to the gut there by B-Fab. Oh, now Kiana gonna fight back. Slamming her face into the mat. Now a kick to the spine. Oh, and a big clothesline by Kiana. Kick to the midsection there by B-Fab. Swing and a miss. And now saw slammed again by James there. Now these two are going to lock up again. Kiana overpowering. Kick to the midsection. Now got her up. But B-Fab managing to turn it around and fall flat onto Kiana James there. She's caught on a twist of the leg there. Some back and forth action in the early going between these two. It's Kiana James now up top, flying through the air. And a cross body delivered. As the count's going to start, as these two are now fighting on the outside after a massive cross body from the top rope by Kiana James. The referee enforcing rules here, trying to get Kiana James back in the ring. There she is. A roll up by B-Fab, a rope break though. Was at the ropes. That's going to help Kiana James as well. Oh, what a gut buster there, kind of. And now in the corner. B-Fab managing to move out of the way, and a big boot. Down goes James. Now I'm going to put in like an arm bar there. I'm going to do some damage to the arm of Kiana James there. B-Fab up top. Got her eyes on Kiana James with a double axe handle. And now back to the top she goes. Delivers an elbow drop. Off the ropes. Big boot to the chin there by B-Fab. Leg sweep. Turned it rounded Kiana. But now B-Fab rallying up. Off the ropes. Big clothesline. As Kiana James stumbles back into the corner. Setting herself up perfectly for B-Fab to continue the attack. Using the leg to choke out Kiana in the corner here. Got a reversal there. Kick to the spine. Irish whip. Sent into the corner. So, what's Kiana James got in mind? What she's going to do? A running forearm. Going to go into the cover off of that. Forearm in the corner. Kick out at 1. Now B-Fab got the leg and twisting it there. I mean, B-Fab's looked good in this match, to be fair. A lot of improvement has been showed. As Kiana James with a spine buster. Now B-Fab in the corner. And was that like a spear to the spine in the corner? Interesting manoeuvre there by Kiana James. But B-Fab going to fight back with the elbows. Now up and down, slamming her on the mat. And oh, what's this? Tiffany Stratton? Why did Tiffany's music play? I mean, I have no answer for what's just happened there, but Kiana James going to take advantage here. Now Kiana James from the top with a drop kick. And now, as she measures up B-Fab. And down she goes with that DDT. Hooks the leg. And Kiana James gets the win. Oh, but Jade, with the United States title, slamming into the head of Kiana James. Oh my good grief. And obviously Blake Monroe after that, saying that she's coming to rule the women's division. But oh my, I can't believe that. I don't know why Tiffany's music has just played, but that costs B-Fab against Kiana James.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by JC Mateo, representing MFT from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds. The WWE United States Champion, Solo Sikoa.
And now, in more singles action, we've got Solo Sikoa alongside JC Mateo versus an unknown opponent. Obviously Solo Sikoa, the new United States Champion, here over on Friday Night SmackDown. He won the title 2 weeks ago in a TLC match against Jacob Fatu, who had reigned for months upon months at the time of losing it. I believe he'd won it in a fatal 5-way match. That might have been episode 2 of Universe Mode, so you can go back and see that. As, oh my! Is that Ray Phoenix? The brother of Penta, who's over on Monday Night Raw. Ray Phoenix is in WWE. And he's on SmackDown.
Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds.
Ray Phoenix is in WWE and he's here on SmackDown, going to face Solo Sikoa in one-on-one action here tonight. A multiple-time champion in multiple companies. Ray Phoenix, the brother of Penta, another luchador, is here to take on Solo Sikoa on his debut. Solo Sikoa, Ray Phoenix. He's ready for this, Ray Phoenix. You saw him jumping there. Oh, but maybe he wasn't Solo Sikoa immediately there. Now got him in a waist lock. Solo just applying the pressure. Now with a roll up early on, managing to kick out of Wanda's Ray Phoenix. Come on, lock up again. Now Phoenix got Solo Sikoa from behind. Take down there, got him in a headlock on the ground. And now Ray Phoenix is applying pressure. Solo scrambles to try and find a way out of this hold. And Ray Phoenix drives the knees into the side of the skull. Good grief. Super kick there. On the ropes. And jumps up onto the top rope with a drop kick. Brilliant stuff by Ray Phoenix there. Head scissors takedown there. Maybe a little bit too much for Solo. Maybe underestimating the distance there. Solo ducking under there. And they're going to trade blows in the middle of the ring. Ray Phoenix catching Solo, Solo catching Phoenix back, but again, Phoenix catching Solo. And a super kick rocks Solo's as he loses a bit of balance there, but manages to turn around the Irish whip. Reversal after reversal here. Rey Fenix with the dodge there, tried to run towards the ropes but got caught by Solo, and now a headbutt. But now Solo sent into the corner. Rey Fenix. Oh, Solo pulled the referee into the corner. And Rey Fenix went, oh no. Solo Sikoa's got a steel chair. But Rey Fenix dodges the chair and hits him with like a roundhouse kick there. JC Mateo handing Solo Sikoa a steel chair. But now it's backfired. I mean, the referee was taken out. Solo was handed a steel chair by Mateo. But Rey Fenix seemed to see it coming as he used the ropes to avoid, came back in the ring and then caught Solo. And now to the top goes Solo with a big splash from the top. And now Samoan Spike. Is that it for Rey Fenix? Yes, it is. He loses on his debut here in the WWE as Solo Sikoa takes the win. And what's this? Ordering JC Mateo to... Oh no, he's got... No, a steel chair again. Don't do it, Solo. You won fair and square. He fights off the referee and now... Oh no, Solo attacking Rey Fenix with the chair. What? JC Mateo, is that insisting he uses the chair too? Come on, someone help him. A post-match chair attack by Solo and Mateo to Fenix. Wow. Well, now we've got Carmelo Hayes. Looks like he's also announcing he'll be entering the Royal Rumble match. Claiming he'll go to WrestleMania and that it's him season. But now we've got Blake Monroe here, ready for her match with Zelina Vega. She did make a statement earlier tonight on this match, as you all saw. Let's see what she has here tonight, if she can win this matchup.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from London, England, Blake Monroe.
Now Blake Monroe here is still fairly new to the women's division. Definitely got a lot to prove.
And her opponent from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega.
But Blake Monroe, she does seem to have that confidence to herself that she can eventually prove what she says, that she will rule the division. Now just a little recap of what we've seen tonight so far. We saw Roman Reigns kick off the night, saying he's going to enter the Rumble and that he plans to win it. Then we saw Charlotte Flair defeat Becky Lynch in the opening match of the night. Then after that, we saw Kiana James beat B-Fab after the music of Tiffany Stratton played out of nowhere and allowed Kiana James to take the win. And then after that, she was attacked by Jade Cargill. Then obviously, as we just saw, Solo Sikoa beating Rey Fenix in his debut and then subjecting him to a post-match attack with a steel chair. And now this match here, Blake Monroe kicks out there. Zelina now with a kick to the spine there. Now Zelina Vega just too quick and I don't really know, just too quick for Blake Monroe to keep up. Does catch over the kick there though. Now Blake gonna get her on her feet. Oh, and a headbutt there. Oh my. Oh. Massive knee there. The hard hitting offense of Blake Monroe. Not really much for the quickness of Zelina Vega here. Now off the ropes. Goes after the neck of Monroe there. Now Zelina taking it to the skies with a moonsault from the top, but I think Blake got the knees up. And now sends Vega into the corner. Onto the top turnbuckle. Blake Monroe takes it down there, got the legs up with a little takedown there, now into the cover on Zelina, and it gets the count of 1. And now with Zelina on the floor, subjecting her to a ground and pound type thing there. Now we're going to set her on the ropes. Using the ropes to her advantage there. Now with a kick, Zelina just hanging on the bottom rope there. Blake with a miss there, I don't know how. But now Zelina Vega, neck breaker. On the outside, on the apron. What she got on her mind. Springboard, cross body, but no one's home. Blake Monroe moved out of the way. Not able to connect, and now with a sweep to the back of the knee. Now Blake Monroe with a massive knee to the jaw of Vega. Down she goes, but managing to power out the count of 2. Denying Blake Monroe the win there. A kick to the hamstring. And now Zelina Vega with a code red. A turn of the tables there. Can Vega get the win? Monroe at 2 as well. Now to the knee. Blake on one knee. Zelina Vega with like a Hurricane Rana spiking Blake Monroe on her head. But Monroe going to catch the leg there with a knee to the skull. Stunning Vega, now a drop kick. On the second rope. Waiting for Vega to get to her feet. What's she got in mind here? Went for a drop kick from the top. Zelina moved. This is extremely competitive right now. as both women are looking to get the win. As Zelina now slams Monroe into the turnbuckle. And now Blake with knees to the spine as she holds her there. Now an inverted DDT to follow. Oh, and a headbutt once more. Now to the second rope with a splash, but the knees up by Vega. Now to the outside. I don't know what she was thinking there, but she may have just cost herself as Blake Monroe again with the drop kick. Not sure what the plan was there by Vega, but slammed face first there. Now going to climb up in the corner. Blake Monroe now. Vega on unstable feet. Now hit with a neck breaker. Going to go into the cover now as Blake Monroe. Could that be enough? No, Vega again kicks out. Oh, and Monroe getting a bit frustrated there. And now just going to pound the flesh of Zelina Vega there. Measuring what's on her mind. Kick to the midsection. DDT. Well, that's surely it now. And yes, it is, as Blake Monroe takes the win here over Zelina Vega.
Here is your winner, Blake Monroe.
A great showing by both women. Competitive bout that Blake Monroe comes out on top on. Please subscribe to Attackman12 as we're on the road to 1.5 thousand subscribers. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload from this channel. Now let's get back to Friday Night SmackDown.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship.
As we are now in the main event, as Fraxium look to challenge for the tag team gold. Nathan Frazier on your right, Axiom to your left. Some great athletes here in Fraxium. I believe this is the second title defense of Pretty Deadly as well, since winning the titles back at SummerSlam. After they won it in a a triple threat elimination tornado tag match against the previous champions, which was Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano DIY, as they also took on the Motor City Machine Guns. I mean, it was probably one of the biggest upsets yet, as Pretty Deadly came out the champions. They are still the champions coming into their second defense after they previously beat Los Garza, Angel and Berto. As they look to rule this tag team division on Friday nights. As these two men now approach the ring. I mean, maybe they have a trick in store for tonight. They have a confidence to them, the men. They did also say that they will be hunting their own challengers rather than be hunted by the challengers. They have done that so far. As there is the gold that's on the line here tonight. Tag team gold. As we take you over to Mike Rome for the ring announcements.
Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 336 pounds, Axiom and Nathan Frazier. For Axiom! And their opponents at a combined weight of 357 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Kid Wilson and Elton Prince. Pretty Deadly!
As Pretty Deadly hand the titles over. As this tag team match now for the championships is underway. Kit Wilson managing to dodge that kick and now sidewalk slam. Now Kit Wilson hoists him up. Axiom managing to get down on a chop block to the knee there of Kit Wilson. Drop kick, miss. I think he just mismeasured how far Kit Wilson was there. But now with a roll up, bridging over with the cover, count of 2. Nearly got a surprising early win there, did Axiom. Now going to make the tag. Here comes Nathan Frazier with an assisted shoulder tackle, taking down Kit Wilson. Now off the ropes, drop kick. Back into the corner. Another tag made. Here comes another double team to the midsection. A couple kicks now. Down on his knees as Axiom and Nathan Frazier taking him down there. Kit Wilson going to make the tag to Elton Prince. Missing his attack there. And again, and now an arm drag by Axiom, taking down Elton. Now Axiom with the drop kick. It connects. Nathan Frazier with a cheap shot there. Axiom didn't seem to expect it, and that allows Kit Wilson to recover just fast enough to catch Axiom before anything else could be done. And now with a couple rights, Irish whip sends him off the ropes and a massive clothesline. Going to make the tag back to Kit now. Gets caught though, does Kit Wilson, and now a suplex. Kit sends him into the corner. There's the tag. Double team by Pretty Deadly now, as they send him off the ropes with a shoulder tackle by both men. Now off the ropes they go with a splash and a leg drop combo. Off the ropes by Elton Prince. Went for the leg drop. Axiom move landed on his tailbone, did Elton Prince. Gets sent into the corner, does get the elbow up. Now sent into his own corner. Again getting the elbow up. Axiom rolls out the way. Again reversing the Irish whip. And now a drop kick sends Elton Prince to the outside. And now sends Kit Wilson to the outside. You see the gold on the stand there. Oh! Could have snapped the neck of Axiom there. Tag made to Nathan Frazier there as he gets hit with a drop kick. Slides out the ring. Now we're on to the outside. Nathan Frazier with an STO. Takes down Elton Prince. And now up and down. Nathan Frazier, what's he doing here? Got a little bit hyper there, just running around the apron for some reason. Now sent across ringside by Elton Prince. Now Nathan Frazier sent into the corner, tag made to Kit Wilson. On the shoulders, door. Chucked into the air and down onto the knee of Kit Wilson, who was waiting, and now just getting his head pounded into the mat. Saw that elbow drop there. Now Kit sends him back into the corner once more. There's the tag again. Pretty Deadly doing a lot of double team moves here. I mean, it's a good strategy to deal extra damage to your opponent. And Nathan Frazier, leg sweep there, managing to take down Elton Prince. And now Elton Prince sends him up and comes crashing down into the cover now. Axiom managing to kick out at 1. Now Elton Prince delivering those kicks to the skull. Up on the rope now. What's on his mind here? It doesn't look like anything's on his mind. Now sends Axiom over the ropes. Now to the outside. Gonna go after Nathan Frazier too now. Drop kick. Knocking him straight off the apron. Trying to keep on top of Axiom here. Oh, but a massive right there. Dropping. Oh no, but Elton Prince managing to turn it around there. I'd say so far both teams have played their cards pretty well. I mean, Pretty Deadly has obviously been taking the double team tactic. Big boot there from Elton Prince. Now going to hook the leg, but Nathan Frazier there to break things up. Now Axiom with the drop kick. Not the first time of the match that he's done that. Sends him into the corner now. Tag made. Nathan Frazier with a big right to the gut. Oh, Elton Prince there was maybe going to go for a back suplex, but Got caught with a right by Axiom. Now sent into the corner. Nathan Frazier sets him up on the top rope. I don't know how he's just fell there, but off the ropes there. Nathan Frazier goes to the neck. Sent into the corner with an Irish whip. There's the tag made. Nathan Frazier rolls through, so does Axiom. Sent running into him with a drop kick there. Now Elton Prince got him up. Power bomb on the concrete floor. Flying in front of the front row here at the entrance ramp. Sends him back into the ring. Nathan Frazier coming at him. Nathan Frazier with an inverted DDT type thing. Kit Wilson denying. Just denying Axiom there as Elton Prince has got to deal with Nathan Frazier now. Sends him into the ring. As he sends him off the ropes. And now he's got Axiom. Sends him into the air. As he crashes back down onto the mat. Now he's going to go make the tag to his partner Kit Wilson. Sends him off the ropes. Kit gets caught in a Spanish fly. A brilliant turnaround there by Axiom. As he caught Kit in a Spanish fly. And now what's he doing? Axiom. Backflip into a DDT. Oh my. Oh, but Elton Prince there with a cheap shot. Maybe buying Kit Wilson some time to recover. And yeah, there's Kit Wilson with a knee to the spine. A dirty game played by these lot. Double axe handle by Kit now. Double back elbows there to the gut. Went for a drop kick. Didn't work out though. Elton Prince now. Big right to the spine. And now with a clothesline. Sends Axiom over the ropes. Now on the outside, trying to get him back in the ring. Or maybe not. Axiom went for an insecurity kick there. But now, oh, Elton Prince. A massive right there. Now gonna run into the ring here. Axiom manages to get back in. Beating the count there. Sent into the corner. Tag made to Kit Wilson. Got him up. Kit Wilson with a neck breaker, spine buster type thing there. Into the cover now. Will this be it? No, it won't. As Nathan Frazier going to break it up there. But now Kit Wilson going to go into the cover again. And this time Pretty Deadly gets the win and retain the tag team titles.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Tag Team Champions, Elton Prince and Kit Wilson.
Congrats to Pretty Deadly. And I thank you all for watching SmackDown here in Austin, Texas. And I will see you over on Monday Night Raw.